Hello! Hey! Welcome to Tyler with the K. So, I actually already filmed this clip. But the thing is, for some reason well actually I don't know. I guess it just didn't import fully and then I deleted the clip from like my laptop, so now I just can't get it back. I filmed a 19-minute clip talking about the same thing basically beforehand, and I lost it, unfortunately, so I'm just going to be saying the same thing. Although I can't even remember what I said in that clip, which is a bummer. But basically, I'm reading The Hunger Games for the very first time. I know, I'm very, very late to the show. But I've just never read it, and I thought I'd read it, especially with the Netflix, with the movies recently going on Netflix. So I was originally going to make one video reacting to the book and the movie, as in the first book and the first movie, but I realized I just wanted to make one for each piece of thing, as in one video for the book, and then another video for the first movie, and then going forward. The next clip in this series, which is my reaction to parts, I guess, 2 and 3 of the book, I filmed yesterday. But now with the recent development of me losing my thoughts for part 1, I thought I might try to, recreate it. Although, yeah, I can't remember what I said in 19 minutes. Just such a long time of talking, just lost, which is really a bummer, a very big bummer. But I just remember liking this book a lot, and I still like it, obviously, now that I finished it. But, well, not obviously, but, I do like it. Up until the first part, I remember it ended kind of dramatically, where Peeta confessed his love for Katniss. Who knows if it was because of the games for popular, or for people to hear, if it was actually genuine. And I didn't really like that part, because a part of the book that I've liked thus far is it hasn't been very heavy on the romance. But yeah, it's really good. I don't know, it's just a cool concept. In general, I love the theme, or the aspect of the whole entire thing being filmed, specifically the Hunger Games, and also I guess it's just interesting how everything works, how there used to be 13 districts after America was kaput or whatever, and then the 13th district tried rebelling, so that's and they were wiped clean, and the Hunger Games is a reminder to the citizens, I guess, what the capital can do to them if they rebel. So it's really kind of dark. It's kind of dark. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have that many thoughts because I already said them and I just can't remember them. I don't know. And part 2 of this, where I react to part 2 and 3 of the book, I don't think is that long either, because my memory card only had a few minutes left. My camera, not my memory card, had only a few minutes of filming left, so I just kind of went speed run. I just speed runned it. Is that the phrase? But yeah, I don't know. It's good. I recommend it for sure. Although this is the last clip, so it's not time to recommend it, so scratch that. Anything else I can think of? I did kind of summarize what the book was about, but I feel I don't want to do that again. First of all, because I'm sure you know what it is about by this point, and 2, just because I don't want to. So yeah. Thank you to my sister for giving me her copy. One of her friends gave it for her birthday or Christmas or something, and she let me use a copy. So thank you, Kena, for that. Yeah, nothing else that comes to mind, really. It was very interesting. Every single page I was interested. I was thrust right into the world, and I was kind of fearful that I wouldn't understand it, but Susan Collins does a very good job of explaining things. Yeah, and it's understandable. Lots of characters, though, which I definitely don't remember all the names of. Specifically the people in the capital outside of Haymitch and Effie, I think is her name. There are a couple helpers that I don't remember the names of. Cinna, I remember his name as well, but outside of that, yeah. I don't know, but it's cool. I really like it. I don't want to talk about parts 2 and 3 in this video because I already did, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's go to the next clip, which I filmed before this, because that definitely makes sense, even though we all know that it doesn't. Hey, so my battery for this camera is basically almost done. I only have 13 minutes, so I'm going to film this first. As in, film this fast. Sorry, I meant fast, not first. First of all, I've never watched Family Guy, but I know there's like some kind of thing that happens in it a lot where a character says Peter. Like the person's name, the character's name was Peter, but she pronounces it Peta, I think. That just made me think of the book, The Hunger Games. They're definitely, like, I feel like it's a well-known fact that, like, people in fantasy novels or just, fiction novels sometimes have just, like, kind of weird or weird, yeah, weird is the best word I can, or unique names. My name is Kyler, which is kind of unique, but, like, not as unique as, like, Katniss or Peta. But anyway, yeah, it's literally a piece of, it's a chip. Imagine being named after a chip. Anyway, I finished it. That's right. I didn't stop after finishing part 2. I just finished the rest of the book. It is good. I really like it. I really like the ending. No, I don't. Okay. I just like the book in general. I was disappointed that Rue died. I knew that that was going to happen, but I didn't think it was actually in this book. So excited to watch the movie. It kind of slowed down for me a little during the middle. Like, I wasn't very bored, but, like, it wasn't as interesting as in, like, I didn't want to read on, like, constantly. But I did finish it today, so it took me 10 days, I believe. I got the second book through my library, so I'm going to continue reading it. I also got the audiobook, so, yeah. But it's going well. I really like it. I'm glad that I can just continue on with the series. I do want to actually watch the movie before I actually start the next book, though. So it may be time to start another book, maybe. But thank you for watching this video. I know it wasn't too long. All the characters are good. I like it a lot. I hope it's not going to be too romance-centered going forward, and, like, it'll focus on... Well, yeah, I actually don't know what it's going to focus on, because they literally exited the Hunger Games. I should have known that they were going to do the switcheroo where they would say that, just kidding, only you two people are going to have to fight. And, like, yeah, District by themselves can't win, as in 2 people can survive. But yeah, I've definitely, it's been too long of a time that I've waited before I started this series, because it's so good and I'm enjoying it, and I wish I was exposed to it earlier in my life. But yeah, this is just a speed version because I'm afraid my battery's gonna run out. Okay, so it says 9 minutes now. But yeah, the characters are all good. I wonder how they return to normalcy now, if they do, because the Capitol are kind of upset with them, so we'll see how that works. Wow, it's just such a cool concept. I love it so much. Best part of this book is just about the spectacle of it all, and like how Katniss kind of has to act a certain way because she knows that cameras are looking at her, even though, like, she doesn't know where the cameras are. She knows there are cameras. Like, it must be kind of unsettling. Yeah. But yeah, this is such a good book, and thank you for watching this video. I know this was kind of rushed, but I don't have that much to say except I really like it, and can't wait to read on, and can't wait to watch the movie. There are a few lines that maybe I'll put in the description that I enjoyed. But yeah, like, it's not remarkable. It's not one of my new favorite ever books, but, like, it's good. It's, like, really good, and I don't really have any problems with it, and, like, I just hope that the series is going to continue to be as good as this first one. I think it's, like, kind of middle grade at this point. Like, I'm 16, so probably a little too young for me, but, like, it's an interesting story. One of the most interesting plots, I'd say, that I've read in a while, so I'll give it to that. I'll give it that. Even if it's, like, the text itself is a little kiddie. I have lots of books that I can read now. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna commit to pick and get one of these, like, tonight, and starting to read a new book, because I want to. Yeah. I should get back into the habit of reading more than one book, because I also need to finish Invisible Man, though, because I never finished that. Even though I don't really want to, but I don't want to stop it either, so. Yeah, but you don't care about that. This is for the Hunger Games. I looked up some of the cast, and Haymitch is played by Woody Harrelson, and, like, I can literally very easily imagine him as Haymitch, which is good, I guess. I didn't really look at anybody else. I know that Rue is Amanda Stenberg. I thought that was actually Candace's sister, not her like friend, young friend. But yeah, I don't know anybody else. Well, obviously like Jennifer Lawrence, but outside of that, I don't know any of the other cast. That comes to mind at least right now. Oh, I know Sam Claflin's in it as well, who was in Daisy Jones and the Six. So yeah. Okay, but thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like. We got to 250 subscribers. I think we have 251 right now, so thank you so much for that. I'm really happy about that. And let's just keep on going. We're almost reaching a year since I started the BookTube channel, because I posted my first video on May 31st, so I did actually kind of want to get to 250 before that time, and yeah, if we go at the speed, which I hope we actually progress and don't go at the speed, we'll have 1,000 subscribers in 4 years. So, or I guess almost in 3 years, but yeah. Be sure to keep sharing. I hope this video with Hunger Games will do well. It's gonna end up being kind of like a series. Maybe I'll just make a playlist for the Hunger Games, because there are like, what, 4 movies? There are 4 movies and 3 books, and I'm gonna make a video about each book and each movie, so yeah, probably a playlist is in order, but yeah, okay. The battery's about to die. See you later.